Next up, guys, round of applause for the hat, Dave Weingarten. Come on up, buddy. You're going to have to explain that to everybody.
Thank you, Johnny B. I'm not explaining shit. All right. Glad to be here with some people that I like hanging out with, some people that I want to make fun of. Michael Murillo, thanks for the kind words. Appreciate that. You, Johnny B kind of alluded to this. You look like Stephen King's retarded brother, Stephen King. Damn, you look like a child molester. You're not even allowed to hear the word playground. If you go within 50 feet of a school zone, every Amber Alert in the city goes off just as a precaution. You own the record for the most appearances as a police line extra. Congratulations. You put the duh in pedophile, and the pedophile in anything under age 13. Johnny B, Johnny Bell. He left. All right, there he is. Good. Stand by the food. Nice. You lazy sack of shit. No, I was talking about your eye. Yeah, I honestly think its only responsibilities in life are to spot bacon and go to fucking sleep. That's your eye. All right, congratulations. For real, Johnny, you're a funny comic, especially to black audiences. Aren't you going to be headlining at the Amscot on MLK Boulevard? Yeah. You're basically black, though, really. Yeah. In fact, shouldn't you be boycotting Florida by now? Why are you here? Krishna Reddy's here. Krishna Reddy, there he is. You're like the color of watery shit. Like the same color as Johnny B's underwear or John Jacob's dick. Hey, remember that time you went on a journey with your Asian friend? You guys were looking for like white cat. Oh wait, that's the other Indian guy that's not servicing my HMO. It's crazy how big Krishna's family is, though. I can't tell you how many Reddys have sold me lottery tickets over the years. Krishna's family has graced more convenience store counters than a box of Swisher Sweets. Sloan is not here. Sloan is our black member of the panel. You had to have one. Sloan's not here, but the people that know Sloan, they're going to appreciate this. The rest of you, I'm sorry. Sloan, you love you some white girls. You've poked more fat white girls than the Pillsbury Doughboy. Sloan, your shows have so many white girls in the audience. I've walked in before and been like, is this really a comedy show? Or do they just introduce a new Girl Scout cookie? Yeah. Sloan always has that look on his face like he's about to ask you for money. In fact, his name is basically just a $sign and then loan. Law Smith. All right. Law Smith. For those of you that don't know Law, he also loves Bo Jackson. He loves Bo Jackson a lot. He even has a Bo Jackson baseball card in the display on the center console of his car. A lot of people have the Jesus bobblehead figurine. No, Law has Bo Jackson. Yeah, he has Bo Jackson. When I first met Law, he was just a guy that was managing his hair recession better than me. But now I just know him as the guy that's really had the best success story when it comes to mail order brides. Matt Fernandez. Matt Fernandez, you're one scary looking motherfucker. In high school, girls used to get back at their dad by using you after they dated a black guy. Yeah. Matt's known for having a huge, scary beard, not for washing it, just letting it dangle off his face like Molly Ringwald's unshaven pussy. Good. If you haven't seen Matt perform, he's really funny. He's actually doing some acting now. You can catch him in the upcoming film, Honey, I Blew Up the Garden Gnome. It's coming this winter. Joe Riga. Love you, Joe Riga. I love you and your eyebrow petting. Your breakaway shirts, you waste of matter, you. Every time I start to feel like less of a man because I have a cat, I just think of Joe Riga and that little dog. That poor little dog. Joe also owns a fleshlight, but I don't think he needs it anymore because of that little dog. Joe, you don't have to be so pale, man. Really. You can go on the Suns every once in a while. I mean, at this point you look like the guy that inspired the movie Powder. But at this point, get out. All right, that didn't work. We got more. Eric Redinger. Who the fuck are you? Oh, okay. I'm always inspired when I see Eric with his buddy John Paul. If you know Eric, you also know there's a John Paul. But I'm curious, you guys are really close. Does John Paul put his George in your Ringo, or is it the other way around? All right, fuck that. John J. Murray. John, I was once a guest on your podcast, and I really appreciate that. But it was kind of tough with that disgusting little false room in the back where we had to go do the podcast. Scary, it looked like something out of the movie Hostel. All right, again, we're slowing down here. Yeah, I always say you look like a young George Washington. Not just because of similar appearances, but because George chose to get wooden teeth, and you also like to put wood in your mouth. All right, lastly, John Jacobs. You mysterious motherfucker. You look like a llama reincarnated. You live in an expensive apartment, you drive an expensive BMW, bang expensive hookers, but the most expensive thing in your refrigerator is an empty tub of I can't believe it's not butter. The contents of your refrigerator look like the Holocaust with herpes. I'd rather find something to eat in Jeffrey Dahmer's refrigerator than John Jacobs. If you've ever been to John's apartment, you know how much useless shit he has in there. He's got an Iron Man mask, a Jesus figurine, gold chains, toy handguns. His apartment looks like the Ticket Redemption Center at a Dave & Buster's. John, you look like a kind of athletic guy. You even talk about when you used to work at a boxing gym. But after I saw you throw a football, or that thing you call the brown scary thing. Not you, turd. All right. The way you throw a football reminds me of like an Olympic shot put competitor. It's just like, ah! I felt so bad for the football. All right. John, your unwillingness to give even the slightest, most minuscule bit of a fuck makes me love you more, and I wish you the best of luck in LA.
Hi, I'm drunk. All right, thank you, Dave Weingarten, for giving everybody a reason to go use the bathroom. Perfect.